I've seen some good conservative measures, a few on the board that, the board's pretty unbalanced right now. It tends to lean pretty far to the left, and, even with moderates on there, that kind of pulls it still to the left. But we do have a conservative board member already on there. And one of the things that I've seen that was really good is more attention to the opt-in, opt-out issue. So parents are, they have an opt-out where they can say, no, I don't want my kids to be a part of this thing, but it needs to be an opt-in. So if something is really controversial that parents might not agree with, that they should be able to say, I do want my kid to take part in that, rather than maybe it falls through the cracks, they don't find out about it, and then it just happens.
What do you think about that opt-in, opt-out? Right now it's opt-out, but...
I don't have a whole lot to say about that, I guess, right now.
The school needs to get back to a strong focus on academics. During COVID, there was a real slip, and kids they got their diplomas with no education behind them for a couple of years, and they're really falling behind. And we have issues. I've heard citizens. Every citizen that I've heard talk about it is against CRT. They tell me that they want to see CRT out of the schools, and
which is critical race theory.
Yeah, and they've let the schools know that, so then they bring in something else that has a different name. So they bring in SEL, they bring in Design for Change. Now there's something else called CORE that's coming in that's new, and these teaching methods, that they're bringing in, it's just like they're not listening to the citizen, and the heart of what we really want is that we want the focus on academics.
Yeah, I'd just like to talk about the CRT that Jen had just mentioned first. I don't recall that ever being brought up. I think it was just a term that was brought in that gets floated around, but I don't necessarily believe that has been or is in our schools at all.